I want to say thank you to my Patreon subscribers and my Twitch subscribers. If you want to help out the channel, you can actually help out for as little as $1 a month. Enjoy the video and have some fun. Alright, so as you guys know, that I do a lot of my channel on anti-manosphere shit. And well, let's talk about one of my... You are eating your words. Ha ha ha. But let's go talk about one of my favorite persons. Here we go. Just motherfucking Pearl. And let's do this. Let's do some Diablo motherfucking 3. Shall we? Here. Let's go. Because it's a spooky month. So let's just hit her shit and let's see what they're talking about today. Shall we?
Welcome to the Justpearlythings YouTube channel. Welcome to Morning Coffee Box.
So here's my thing, and I'll be very honest with you guys. I don't mind. Look, I'm gonna say this and be very honest with you guys. A lot of this red pill content, actually makes sense with some of the problems that they describe. Now, I know you're probably thinking like, wait, what do you mean by that? There are problems that are hurting men and, surprisingly enough, women as well. It doesn't make the prescriptions that they're talking about it right. No, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is there are problems that affect a lot of people nowadays. But these people only focus as if it's just harming men. And it's not. It's harming all of us. But let's just go, shall we?
I tell you my thoughts in the morning while I drink coffee. Actually, today I'm drinking chai tea. Everyone in the comments last time was telling me chai is just tea. Well, guys, when I go to Starbucks and I order a chai tea, they give me this sugar milky goodness. So I don't know what it is, but it's not just straight tea. And I'm trying to be healthier. So
it's Diablo 2 remastered or resurrection.
Make it at home now, so it's like less sugary. Anyways, before I start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. That way you're going to be notified of my daily videos. Also, sign up for my memberships. On the second tier, you get access to my Discord and behind the scenes vlogs. Third tier.
Okay, no, we're not going to do that. As a matter of fact, if you want to actually spend your money listening to something better, subscribe to my channel. That would be the Crimson 60620 channel on YouTube or subscribing to my Twitch. Yeah. But let's go.
What are we talking about today? So, I want to talk about modern women.
Oh boy.
It's like such an interesting phenomenon that we have going on. Oh wait, hold on. Let me close my door. Hold on.
Oh my God. She has nobody. Now, I don't want to talk badly about somebody, but she has nobody. Like, she has nobody, but... Okay, I'm just being an asshole. All right, let's go.
Okay, sorry. It's such an interesting phenomenon that we have going on.
And you know what? I do want to take time. Like, she is someone who is talked about people being out of shape or overweight and shit like that. She's caught hell for it. I released a video about it recently. But it's the fact that she isn't appealing to me. Like literally, she's talking about who wants to date a fat chick. Like, I would date some fat chicks. Like, I like tits and like ass. But, you know, that's what I like. And for somebody like this to just talk down about people because it's not her fucking taste, I think that opens her up to criticism herself. But let's go.
We live in this culture where our mothers and wives are me first.
Wait, does she think that fathers and sons or whatever the fuck it is, does she think that they're not about me, 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 me? Like this is like this, like, are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? Where it's okay, raise some skeletons. Good. Raise some more skeletons. Raise some more skeletons. But let's go.
Um, and it's just interesting because when I was growing up, my mom always told me, like, once you have kids, it's not about you anymore. So if you want to be selfish, like, do that before you have kids because when you have kids, like, your whole life changes and it's not about you.
Now, this is true. However, I will say this. I am tired of living in a world where we tell women that their only good quality is being a mother. I've seen too many women, and I'm quite older. Like I'm 40, and I'm tired of living in a world where we only place value on a woman based on if she's reproduced or not. That's that's not what we should be doing. Everybody has inherent value, whether or not they reproduced or not. But let's go.
And she also made sure I knew that my life isn't over if I have kids. Like, I just saw a video about it,
True.
and this woman was saying, like, her life was over. And I'm thinking, like, my mom parents still did all the same shit when, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure their lives were different, but, like, we got to travel the world. Like, I grew up going to,
So you grew up in an affluent family. Like that's just it. You grew up in an affluent family where not everybody has that capability. And that's the thing, like, man, a lot of these people who sit back and say, "Oh, I don't have any of this, I don't have any of that," they really grew up in families where they had money, or they grew up in families they where they fucking I guess were able to were able to not have to find an identity because that's what their identity was, money. But let's go.
to um, a different national park every summer. And I know everyone's going to say, well, that's because you guys were rich. And I'm like, well, we weren't always rich. And we always made sure to, like, my parents would, like, show us whatever they could. So it would be a national park. You know, like, how expensive is that to go camping with your family?
It can be a lot if you can't take the time off of work. It can be a lot. Like, some people can't take the time off of work because they don't have that capability with their job. It's about what they can afford and what they can afford. Yes, sometimes you can even have paid vacation and not take that vacation because you have other commitments that you need to do, or the overtime that you work is not the same as your regular time, and working is that. But let's continue.
But it's like modern women would rather just go to the club. And I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Like, don't.
Wait, no. Wait, wait, what? Why do you think just modern women just would rather go to the club? And if they wanted to go to the club, first, what the fuck is wrong with that? Not only that, a family trip that can take upwards of 2 weeks, or a club that can take a couple of hours. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Again, you're taking this thing as if, oh no, they just want to go to the club because, like, sometimes you can only go to the club. Sometimes you can only go as far as a day trip would actually take you. That's not. It's incredibly elitist. It's incredibly. It's condescending. And we know Pearl is a condescending motherfucker. But let's go.
Don't get me wrong. My family drinks. We'll go to the bar, but we'll go to the bar with our brothers. Like, it is not I don't drink, but, like, my family does. And it is not. And the other thing is, I'm so interesting to hear this phenomenon of women leaving when they're not, like, happy. And I'm just thinking, what if my mom left my dad when she wasn't happy? I'm like,
wait, what? So yes, if you're in a relationship that is unfulfilling to you, stay in it because you want to make somebody else feel better. What the fuck? And this is from somebody who actually has lived through divorce. If somebody's not happy, they're not going to treat you well. What part of that don't you get? It's almost as if bitches need to know their place and stay in their place. Like that's the bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. Like that. If for you to tell somebody, oh, if you're not happy, then you should just stay there because it makes somebody else feel better. Like the fuck. All right, let's go.
Like, because you're not like fuck your happiness. Your happiness doesn't even matter. And then people say like you're young, you don't know.
Wait. So are we gonna say that to the fucking incels that hey, fuck your happiness? Women don't want to sleep with you. You should be okay with that. No, of course they're not gonna say that because for real, Pearl is, if anything, a pick me. And no, I don't have a problem calling her a pick me because she is literally playing the side of these victimized, want to be victimized as spoiled little brats of dudes who don't even want to try. And look, I leave. What's up? What's up to Italy? I literally put no effort into the amount of me spending time with women. I'm just myself. I'm just not fucking angry. It's not hard to actually find someone who wants to spend time with you. And maybe later they want to spend time with your penis. Like, it's not that fucking hard. It's not hard at all. You just don't have to be so fucking angry about shit all the time. Oh, I didn't get what I wanted. Oh, this is bad. Like, no. You know what? If this person doesn't want to touch your penis, there will be somebody else that will want to. But let's continue.
How life is. And sure, I am young, hands up. But it's just like I don't need that much life experience to know that leaving because you're not happy is selfish. When you have children, like after the kids are out of the house, I feel like fair game, do what you want.
Yes, because you have the unfortunate misgivings of letting somebody or coming in somebody or letting somebody come in you. You should do a 18-year stint, sometimes even more, because multiple times. That's what should happen. Because reasons. Like, do she hear herself? Like, oh yeah, no, because you're unhappy and whatever that brings, you should just stay there because reasons. Like the fuck? Okay, let's go.
You have a responsibility to those children to raise them in a 2-parent home. And I just can't
You can't what?
believe the selfishness of modern day women. And like their kids are like their handbag.
But wait. What about guys that leave because they're unhappy? Like, what the fuck? Like, does she not think that guys leave because they're unhappy? I, that happens, right? Guys can't be unhappy in a relationship because they do nothing wrong, right? Right? Is that the? No, of course, she's gonna blame all the problems that happen on women because those bitches have choices now, and because they have a choice, they should choose to stay with a man no matter how they feel about him. The fuck? Okay, let's go.
Like it's really weird. I'll look at their Instagrams and it's like thought pictures, okay, and then their kid is like a handbag. I've never really been into like thoughty pictures.
We know. But here's the thing. I'm gonna ask this: would you say the same thing about a guy who you know takes pictures, Instagram pictures with his shirt off? I'm just wondering, like, would you do that? Would you be upset with that? Those thought pictures too. Shit, a guy flexing on Instagram trying to show how much fucking money he got. Those are thought pictures. Like they're thought pictures. Those are thought pictures, motherfuckers. Fuck you. Like a guy walking out with motherfucking gray sweatpants. Those are thought pictures. The fuck you walking out with gray sweatpants for? I know some women who would like be like, yo, the fuck you going? Like, I'm going outside, chilling. Not with them gray sweatpants on. Oh, the guys that she okay, I got it. I forgot. The guys that she's talking about don't have big dicks. All right, let's go.
I'm sure maybe here and there I'll show a little too much like I'm tall, okay? But I'm like, why is your ass on Instagram when you have a son? Man, like you have
Because she's not looking at her Instagram and like she had the ass before she had the son. Like there are some things like wait, do you think that a woman can't be sexual when they have kids? I have some bad news to tell you. Like, how do you think they got the kids? Like, the fuck? How do you think the kids got here? Because because mama was fucking. They mama was fucking. That's how the kids got here. They mama was fucking, and it's okay. People can fuck, and people can like having sex. Look. You know the best way for a lot of these guys to get women to actually like them again, or like them at all, is to promise them that they would have some good sex. I'm just saying, like, when you can promise a woman to have good sex, she may actually want to talk to you again, or she may want to actually you know give you some of her sex oasis. I don't know. I got sex oasis from watching another clown that I watched. Let's go.
a son, a child. Like I cannot. If my mom was out here posting ass pictures, oh my god, I would die inside.
Why? How do you think you got here? And what she said, she had like 4 brothers. How do you think y'all got here? Your mama was fucking. That's what was happening. Your mama was fucking. That's how you got there. Your mama was fucking. Like that's the thing that happened. They was having sex. But, it's weird for you because you're a fucking prude. But let's go.
I would die inside. That would be so embarrassing. That would be so embarrassing. And that's the thing. Like modern day women want everything to be about them. They need to be the center of attention, even when they have children. When it's like literally not about you anymore. And that's what I see as.
Wait, how? Because they want to be able to be free to do of choice. I'm not understanding that one. I don't get that. Like, because they want to have freedom of choice, they're being selfish. Please tell me how. Like, it's literally saying that because you don't want to be miserable in a relationship, then like you are being spoiled. Like, no, nobody wants to be miserable in a relationship. And to be honest with you, men shouldn't want to be miserable in a relationship. If you're in a relationship and it's making you miserable, you need to get out that relationship. I don't care how hard it will be to find somebody else. No. It is better to fucking love than lost than staying in a fucking ass relationship that's gonna fucking hurt you in the long run. I'm sorry, that's not a good thing. It's not noble. It's not some kind of sacrifice that you're making. You are literally consigning yourself to be miserable because of a societal standard. Like, what the fuck? No. I'm not gonna do that. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. But let's continue.
A lot of problems in the dating market. Like I think men have their issues too, and I know this isn't popular to say, but like
it's not popular with your audience. But we have things called reality. Like, the fuck? That's the thing. It's not popular with your audience, and you're doing this for your audience. Of course you are. But let's go.
have been feminized, and men. I think there's a lot more like simps than there's ever been, but I think it starts with the women. Like I don't think that I don't think the way that men are now would have happened if it weren't for the women. And it really makes me think, like, what happened to our generation?
Explain why you think that there is more, as you call it, simps. Like, what men being nice to women? Like the fuck? What would you rather them do? Grab grab a knock a bitch over her head, club her, and drag her by her head back to the cave? Like what the fuck? Is that what you rather for a man to do? Treat women like property? Like, is that what you want? I can tell you this. I would never, ever respect any woman that will allow me to treat her like property or a child. It's just not worth it. It is not worth it. Because in the end, what it does, it just tells me that you're a plaything. And I'm sorry. I want a woman to play with, but not be a plaything. Yeah, that makes sense, but you got to really think about it. But let's go.
And I genuinely feel like our generation is the way it is because we were raised by selfish women. And so because we were raised by selfish women, like our generation is very narcissistic. Like I was reading the definition of a narcissist and I swear to God, it reminded me of the modern women I've talked to on my show. I swear to God. It's like a grand.
Says the woman who got upset because people called her out about talking about people and their weight. Because you have to be cruel to somebody in order to love them. Yeah. Well, let's go.
Grandiose, like self-importance, like something like that. I'm like, God damn. All these bitches that think they're tens. What?
And yet they're actually getting, like, don't get me wrong. There are some self-delusional people out here. There are some people who are just delusional as shit. But a lot of these people that you complain about are the same women that are getting men. They're the same women who are actually enjoying themselves with life. They're not sitting back on some fucking podcast. And you know what? You're probably right. They're probably not enjoying themselves because they don't have obscene amounts of money throwing other fucking women under the bus because reasons, right? But you know, you have your money and you have what was that guy that you were in a relationship with? Pearl, what was that guy that you were in a relationship with that was extremely toxic? I'm just saying, you have a happy life, right? You are enjoying the happy life. You are, you know what? You don't even need to, but you're out here on a podcast because if you wanted to, you can go in the kitchen and make me a fucking sandwich, right? Right? Because that's a happy life to you. You're not selfish. You're above the age of 21. Why haven't you popped out any kids? What? You because that is bad for you, but all the other women who haven't, then they're just selfish. Like that's the shit that we're talking about. If you believe in this principle so much, why aren't you in the kitchen making my sandwich? Because you don't believe in it. But let's go.
Why on earth would you, like, that's the other thing. Why on earth would you think you're 10? Like, Tom Brady's wife, in her prime, that was 10.
But they're getting the relationships that they want. Be it short term or long term. They're getting the relationships they want. Why is it a problem? Again, where's your man? That's not abusive.
That was 10. You look like her? No. Okay.
And it always goes back to looks with these people. Oh my God, what is her personality like? What is her personality like? Because personality don't matter to these dumb fucks. Because all they think of is looks. If it was based on personality, some of these motherfuckers will never, ever, ever get a partner. But let's go.
All this like self-love bullshit. Oh my God, I'm so tired of hearing about self-love. You guys love yourself enough. Let me tell you, modern women, I swear.
And you don't love yourself enough. You don't love yourself at all. If you really think that modern women are somehow not what they're not they're loving themselves too much because nothing bad is happening to them. I have some shit to tell you. I have some shit to tell you. But let's go.
Swear to God, you love yourself enough. You love yourself more than your husband. You love yourself more than your children, and you love yourself more than your community and your duty. I swear to God.
And there it goes. Nah, y'all bitches need to be popping out kids and reproducing for the white next generation. Because that's all it is. It's why aren't y'all in the kitchen barefoot popping out kids? You're not happy about it? Fuck you. Go make me my motherfucking sandwich. And that's what it comes down to. She is literally making the case for traditional conservatism. That's all it is. This, oh yeah, we're young and hip. No, motherfuckers. Y'all just want somebody to motherfucking not question you and women not to have a choice. That's all this shit is. And I don't see why. Why don't you want somebody to actively choose you? You don't. You just feel like, oh well, if she don't have a choice, I'm the best of the least options. Like I've never understood not wanting to be chosen. I never understood wanting to be somebody forced to be with me. That shit. Don't you want to be with me because of my fucking personality? What the fuck? Now, of course, women want to be with me because of my personality. That's something that they really enjoy. But a lot of these people, they have shit personalities. Case in point, Pearl.
Modern women. You have enough self-love to go around. I swear to Jesus. I swear to Jesus. And I'm not just trying to shit on modern women. Like, I do want to.
She says that 7 minutes into an 11-minute video, shit on modern women.
Create solutions. And some of the solutions I've talked about on the channel. My first goal is to get 2 million subscribers because I feel like once I get enough like revenue into the channel, I can
pay me. Fuck you, pay me. First goal, fuck you, pay me. Like that is literally like I say a goal all the time, like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and watch more of my shit on Twitch. But literally, it's fuck you, pay me. That's all it is. Fuck you, pay me. But let's go.
Invested into other things. So one of the solutions that I want to come up with is I want to have a wife school, and this is for women. Like, how are women supposed to know how to be wives if they weren't?
Wait, what? Have a wife school? Bitch, make the sandwich with mayo. No, make it with cheese. Roast beef. No, they have a problem with roast beef, don't they? They have a problem with roast beef. Can't say roast beef because, like, yeah. Ham. Yeah, ham. No, they have a problem with pork because reasons. Let's go.
Aren't raised by wives. And a lot of girls, like, they think they can, like, become, it's really weird. They think they can just, like, become feminine by, like, watching some courses and...
Wait, what if I don't want her to be feminine? I just want her to be herself. Like, as if some feminization is gonna make me, like, I will be very honest with you. And this is gonna get me in trouble with the left. I like AFAB women. AFAB people. I really do. I like. It's just my taste. Trans women are women. My preference, my general preference is AFAB women. And don't get me wrong. I know a few trans people that they're fucking awesome, and I don't take that away from them at all. But it's how you present. I will date a non-binary AFAB person because it's about how you connect with people. Not just oh yeah, you need to be super feminine and weak and demure and weak and deceptive because you only can have power with with light power and weak and like, no, I don't get why so many guys just want a weak woman. Shit, I'm like I'm like Sasuke, but more sociable. Why would I want a weak woman? But let's go.
Like, I'm like, I don't really see that working. Like, I think you need to be around Ellie. Stop it. Stop snoring. Stop it. I think you need to be around like women that were actually wives and know how to get along with a man. And um, because of
Again,
that,
where's your man?
like, I want to make a wife school, and I want to get. I wouldn't even. People were like, "Are you going to teach it?" I'm like, "No, I ain't a wife. Like, what do you mean?" No, I want to get people that have like 20, 30 years of marriage experience, 40, 50, whatever it is, like. And there's like courses on how to like get along with a man, how to like stroke a guy's ego, how to be a guy's peace.
Wait, what? You gotta stroke a guy's ego, be his peace. Wait, what about him? Wait, okay. Maybe because I think of, when you're in a relationship, it should be beneficial for both people. Um, I'm sorry, like, I wouldn't want a woman to just be my peace. Like, if I wanted to hire some, I prefer, if I want to just have somebody that's just gonna be my peace, I hire a fucking counselor. I don't fucking need somebody to be my peace. I need somebody that has the same strength as I do because I tread places angels. I go places angels feel to tread. I go places. I push myself to a place where, yes, it takes strength to walk with me. I don't need somebody who would be cowering behind me. We need to form a shield wall. A wall where we can actually walk strong fucking together. Side by side. But, all these weak, mediocre motherfuckers, of course they don't want somebody who's strong. Because they're weak themselves. Well, let's continue.
And cooking, cleaning, like just stuff that like I would
Cooking and
I'm
cleaning.
gonna get like
Hire a
list of, like,
fucking
what
maid!
things guys want from a wife. And I want to make a school to help create wives again. Because what are you supposed to do with the modern women? Some will just die alone and be homeless, and that's fine. But like some actually,
Again, where is your man? Where's your man? Where is your man? Are you being selfish because you're not letting a man be, you're not being a cum duster for a man? Where is your man? All right, let's go.
do think want to change and have just been misled. And I really want to be a part of like the solution that can bring like men and women back together.
Then motherfucking tell your incel fan base to like wash their ass. Tell your incel fan base to like stop being assholes for no other reasons but besides somebody said no to them. Do that. Like, do that. But yeah, let's go.
Even you can even do like honest ratings on there where like I show guys girls, and it's not meant to like break your ego, but like ask them like, would you date her based on her looks?
Again, it's just looks. It's not about personality. It's not about how a woman may behave. It's not about how he may feel or he may be excited about her. It's just looks. Sure. If that's what you think that a relationship should be built on, long lasting relationship should be built on, just looks, then I don't know what to fucking tell you. But let's go.
Is she good looking enough for you to be with? Because I think as women, like a lot of times we conflate attention with attract like we think that we're on the level of the guys we get attention from, and we're just not. And I think maybe honest conversations about like where you fall and what guys would actually date.
Again, it's still just looks. That's all it is. It's just looks. It has nothing to do with whether they mesh or if they work well together. It's just looks. Does she not get it? Does she not get it? But let's go.
You, I think could be helpful. I don't know. Could be. Femininity classes, and I'm not gonna sell anything I haven't done. So but this is how I think. Like, I'm just very solution oriented. And I was also trying to think of like a school for men. And I don't know exactly what I would put in that school. I would not be the one teaching it.
Exactly. Because you don't want to seem like you're just shitting on women, but hey, why don't they wash their ass? Why don't they actually treat people like humans? Why don't they just stop wishing death upon women because they're upset because nobody wants to touch their pee-pee? Like, what the fuck? I don't. All right, sure. Let's go.
But you could do a school on like game, and you could do a school on like setting boundaries with a girl, and you could get all the red pill.
Wait. How about a school on teaching consent? Communication, not game. How about that? But no. That'd be too much like right. How about a school on not being so fucking angry? Like, how about teaching that school? But let's continue.
Coaches to like come in and like coach these people in person, and you pay X amount of dollars, and you can come once a year, and like I don't know. This is just a working.
I think their problem is they're only coming once a year. Okay, being an asshole.
Idea, so don't quote me on this. But the thing is, like, how many women have really pursued a man more than a degree, right?
Wait, what? Again, these conservatives, these crying conservative, they just want women dumb and dependent on a man. But a man's supposed to be independent and shit like this. But they just want a woman dumb and dependent on a man. I'm sorry. I would rather have a woman choose me. I would rather have a woman where she is actively choosing to be with me versus somebody who has no other choice. That's stupid. That just says that you think that you offer nothing to a partner other than your money or your quote-unquote looks. It is incredibly telling. It is incredibly telling that the first criticism is how many women would pursue a man versus a degree. A lot of women pursue men over degrees. That's not a problem. No, the problem is that the ones that these guys, quote unquote, want, they want a smart chick, but want her dumb enough that they can control them. They want a woman to be strong enough to take care of a household, but weak enough to be told what the fuck to do. You can't get both. Some of the strongest women in the fucking world are women who have to take care of a household. Some of the smartest women in the world are some of the women who have to take care of a household. But when they start doing that, there's a fucking issue. These are the same people, these are the same fucking guys that will sit back and bitch and complain about, oh, why is she asking me to take out the garbage? Why is she asking me to do this? Why is she asking me to fix this house? But they want a fucking homemaker. They don't care. All they care about is not fucking putting in effort. But let's continue.
How many women are really going to put the dreams of the family above Ellie? Sorry, my dog's snoring. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Sorry, this is kind of a rant. But let me know in the comments what solutions you see that could bring men and women back together.
Really? Having a more supportive fucking welfare state where people choose to be together and not just forced because of financial obligations. Putting more communication, putting a class of communication, not game, not trickery, but putting forth a class of communication for people. How about this? Offering motherfucking free mental health counseling. How about that? How about the abolishment of actual marriage or making marriage a 1-year contractual term where at the end of that year you decide, hey, do we still want to be together? Like that shit right there. Make it a choice for people and not just some fucking obligation. I think that'll help out a lot. But anyway, thank you for watching this clip. You can actually find me streaming Monday and Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. on YouTube TV or Twitch TV and shit like that. And yeah, we're gonna cut this segment here.
If I gave myself the power